We have a reaction on the violence unfolding in Bengal. The Bengal BJP chief has now sought the intervention of Home Minister Amit Shah on the violence in the state. This comes after tension soared in West Bengal's Birbhum as 10 people are feared to be burned to death at Rampurhat in Birbhum. This happened after the murder of a local panchayat leader when a mob set ablaze several houses. Now the West Bengal BJP chief saying that the law and order situation is worsening, picking up a reaction on the same. Listen in.
Obviously, because it is a series of incidents, those are happening in last few months in the state of West Bengal. I think you are aware of the fact that two councillors, they were murdered first, one from TMC and one from the Congress. Not only that, even in the daytime, we saw that the firing took place in Kolkata, which is the capital of West Bengal. No such incident generally happen in other state capital, and if such incidents happen, then police take necessary action. But in West Bengal, police is doing nothing, and police actually lost its edge and professionalism, and police is so much politicized that they even they could not perform their duty.
Parallelly, the Bengal governor too has raised the violence that has unfolded in Bengal, and this is a big story that Republic is tracking very, very closely. A reaction coming in from the BJP. Now the BJP is demanding the direct intervention of Union Home Minister Amit Shah, and tension certainly soaring across the state. 10 people are feared to be burned to death at Rampurhat in the city. Now remember, parallelly, the Mamata Banerjee-led West Bengal government has also formed a 3-member special investigation team to probe the death of people who were allegedly set on fire, and this to avenge the death of a Trinamool leader. What the backgrounder tells us is that TMC's panchayat leader was killed in Birbhum when some miscreants hurled a crude bomb at him, and this is a follow-up of that incident, as is being said by several on ground. Mayuk is joining us from Republic Bangla to put this in perspective for us. Yes, Mayuk. We'll be joined by Mayuk in just a bit. So a lot of reactions coming in from the BJP. The BJP chief now saying that a direct intervention of Union Home Minister Amit Shah is needed and that the law and order situation is only worsening, pinning the blame at the Mamata Banerjee-led government, saying Mamata and the police chiefs must resign. The governor, meanwhile, has also taken note of the incident and has spoken of how this indicates the lawlessness in the state. Listen in to Jagdeep Dhankar's reaction coming in.
Considerably pained and disturbed at the horrifying barbarity at Rampurhat that, according to the DGP, has already claimed 8 lives. This is indicative of nosediving of law and order in the state. I have emphasized on several occasions that we cannot allow the state to be synonymous with violence culture and lawlessness. The administration is required to rise above partisan interests, which, in spite of cautions, is not being reflected in reality. I call upon the police and the government to be vigilant on these aspects, to deal with the matter professionally. I have called upon the Chief Secretary to send me an urgent update on the incident. This matter makes it very difficult to resist that in the state of West Bengal, human rights are in decimation and rule of law has capsized.